Hello and welcome to Plugin of the Day. The guitar I'm going to be using in today's video is my Sire T7 FM Telecaster. Okay, so the neural amp modeler, which you can see here, was created by a gentleman called Stephen Atkinson, a very clever man. It is an open source software. It's very much like OBS and Reaper in that regard. A community around the world can get involved, and if they know some coding, they can have their own input. And the great thing about this is that if you have an amplifier of your own and you want to share that amplifier with the world, you can do via the neural amp modeler. There are one or two videos up where they show you the process of how to do that. It is just a phenomenal idea that people can do this, and it's a real game changer in my opinion. The modelling is truly astounding. It really is of a very high quality. In fact, I believe a test has been done scientifically between the neural amp modeler and some hardware amp modelers, and the neural amp modeler, which is free, came out on top with the best quality. So there's really no reason not to want to download this plugin, and the community has grown really quickly. There is a web page that I'll put a link in the description box below this video to. It's called Tone Hunt. Now, Tone Hunt has been set up by some individuals very kindly, and it is a website where you can download many different amps and pedals to import into the neural amp modeler. As I have said, they are really good quality, a lot of these, and there's so many now. It's growing by the day, the amount of amps and pedals and IRs and such like that have been uploaded by this community. So I encourage you to hit the link below this video, go and check Tone Hunt out, also download the neural amp modeler, and I'll leave a link below this video where you can download that as well. Like I said, the sky's the limit. So let's go and check it out. If you're enjoying watching this video, please consider smashing that like button and subscribing to my channel so that I can keep on bringing this free content. Right, so this is the neural amp modeler plugin. I have two instances of it going on here. I have the actual amp, the Dirty Shirley Mini, on a clean setting, and I have my IR impulse response instantiated as well. And to choose these, you need to come over to this little page icon on the left here, left click, and then it will take you to the folder where you have all your NAMM profiles, and then you can choose whichever one you want. Okay, and then the same thing, left click on the page icon for impulses, go to your impulses folder and import whichever impulse you want. Also here we have a gate, which is fantastic to have. Okay, so we can switch that on and off, and we have basic EQ, bass, middle and treble. I'm going to leave these all at noon all the way throughout this video because I don't want to influence the sound of the actual amplifier and the pedal coming through. Okay, but again, you can switch this on and off. Sometimes on some settings, whether it be an amp or a pedal, you can turn on and off normalization, but in this instance you can't, but you can on the one in front, and that is, I have a Blues Breaker pedal here. Here I have it turned on. Again, everything at noon, same settings all the way through. One thing I have to mention is that I am extremely impressed with the neural amp modeler. It is very accurate to my ears. from what I can hear. Many other people that I've spoken to seem to think the same thing. In fact, a scientific test of sorts has been done between the Neural Amp Modeler, which is free, and some other modelers out there, physical ones, that actually can cost a great deal of money. Guess what came out on top as the most realistic sounding of them all? You guessed it, the Neural Amp Modeler, the freebie. It is an absolute game changer in my eyes. Let's see what we have beyond, just to give it a little more realism in a setting. I have Ubermod on here with a tape verb, and I have our Hala frequency echo with a quarter delay going on. We're going to go from examples now. We'll start off with the Bluesbreaker not being instantiated, and then I'll play an example on the clean amp where the Bluesbreaker is brought in, and we can hear the differences. So let's go and check it out. I have now moved over to the same amp, the Dirty Shirley Mini, but on a crunch setting. So it's going to be slightly different. We're going to have more gain going on. And again, I have the same Bluesbreaker pedal in front. And again, I will have some playing going on where the Bluesbreaker is not instantiated. And then I will bring the Bluesbreaker pedal in to hear the difference that it makes. Okay, so the same as with the clean video, all the settings are the same as in the clean video. Nothing has changed settings wise, because again I didn't want to influence the sound of the amp, and I'm just showcasing one amp in this video because, to be perfectly honest, there are an absolute plethora of amps and pedals and such like that you can get for the Neural Amp Modeler. The sky's the limit. You can choose and tweak and do whatever you want. The community is great. It has grown very rapidly. The levels of kindness and the ability to want to share their gear in this way is quite outstanding. Really, really heartwarming, to be perfectly honest. That people want to build a community like this and give and share and also chat about the gear that they use, because there are forums for this now as well, and it's really exciting. It's a really exciting move in a very good direction. After these, again, I've got the same Ubermod tape verb going on, and also the frequency echo on a quarter delay. What we're going to do is going to play through again, first of all without the Bluesbreaker in, and then we'll bring the Bluesbreaker in and hear what the difference is. Let's go and check it out. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Sabs out.